Just before we watch this video, really important, this video is a lot different than any of our other videos. A lot of our other stuff is very much like how to. This one's completely different. This is more like a build series that we're going to kick off. So I think we're going to do two different styles of videos, being like this one, build series, and more how to. So if you want how to, this is not the video. However, this one, check it out, watch it, see what you think, comment, because it's going to help us make better videos. Let us know what you think about these build series. They're going to be a little bit more raw, unedited, vlog style, just as we go, compared to the other how-tos. So watch, comment, tell us what you think. We can do more of these. So let's get into it. So this is where the story starts. Now we've all cruised through Marketplace and had our hopes and dreams. Our imagination goes wild and pass on to the next advert. This time, I actually responded to the advert. Little 356 Porsche that was locally for sale, only 10 minutes from home. Called the guy up, went and had a look, walked up into his mezzanine, and this is what we found. Almost a basket case of a car, chopped up car, or a collection of bits that had been sitting abandoned up here for way too long. It's had a few hands at it, a bit of an attempt, however, must have caught me at a moment of weakness, and at the right time made the decision to drag this thing back. A little bit of a tight squeeze. We borrowed the forklift from the neighbour, dragged this thing down. It was a little bit tight, a little bit tedious watching this little 356 balanced up there in the air. However, we got it down and dragged it out into the daylight for who knows how long. And now we can actually see how much of a pile of bits this thing is made up. You know, the roof is from a different car. A lot of tech screws, a lot of cuts, a lot of welds. However, it's a steeled body 356 with a VIN tag and a set of numbers. So to the local 7-Eleven, grabbed the U-Haul, strapped it up, hit the road, and dragged this thing back to the workshop. And here we are. Finally got it back to the workshop, ripped the roof off, sat it on the bench, had a look around. Actually doesn't look too bad for a near a 7-year-old roof. And then to get this thing started, made the decision to make up a chassis bench. Just a really simple table that we can throw the body up onto, put some wheels on it, we can move it around the workshop. But more importantly, we have something solid, a nice square, flat surface that we can start to mount the body to. So just with a few pieces of RHS, we can lay those across the top of the bench, and that'll just act as a support for us to mount the body to get it squared up. Next, we had to cut the old floor out. At some point, the entire Porsche floor was gone, and some sort of aftermarket Volkswagen chassis had been grafted under it. Made the call to get rid of that. So cut the body off, got it up on the table, really realized at this point there was not much of a car here. It was totally just a collection of parts. We can see there that the roof is separate, a little bit of masking tape holding that thing on. Someone had started making it into, I don't know, not a convertible, but a bit of a speedster. However, from a coupe body, so let's go with the coupe body. First task was to pull this roof off. It was already detached. So we ripped that roof off, gave it a clean, and decided to pull the paint off to see where we're at. So out comes paint stripper, and we get into it. One thing I love about paint stripper is the wrinkle, the little crisp snaps of the paint as it comes off, as that paint stripper goes to work. Man, you can just stand back and watch that, or you can throw a bit of plastic on. Now, plastic just helps the paint stripper work so much faster. Little trick, if you're ever doing this, keeps the fumes in, plus it makes it super easy to clean up. Now we've moved on to the next step. This is paper towel. So we use some phosphoric acid. This time we use the Resto Finish product called Rusco. It's a phosphoric acid concentrate soaked with some paper towel, and it just removes all the surface rust, gets us back to clean steel. Luckily, this roof was nice and clean, good steel, some damage here and there. So I thought, while the roof's off the car, it's the best opportunity to take care of some of this metalwork. Our friend Pete popped in and he gave us a crash course on metal finishing. So we went to work and started to deal with a few issues that were on this roof. Looked like it had been stored upside down at some point and some bricks had been thrown into it. A few nasty highs, put some shrinks in, a little bit of metal finishing, and we got the roof into good shape, ready to put aside, ready for the build. You can check out some of the metalwork on one of our earlier videos. Now I want to take a quick look what was under here. Lucky these rear quarters had been off the car before. Only had a few tacks and a few self-tapper screws. So pulled those off just to have a look what was under here. You can see there's a bonnet frame underneath there on the bench. Virtually has no seals, no rockers. However, there's actually some original 356 under here. So you may notice there is nothing inside of this car. There is no floor, there is no motor, there's barely a car. There's just a whole bunch of stuff here that we need to cobble together. So we have three options. Try and collect all original stuff and rebuild this thing and piece it together and some replacement floor and find an engine and transmission and build it and have 70-year-old suspension, or we can buy it all brand new. What's that? There's a company now, forget their name. They're making reproduction floors, rolling floors, which is an option. Still 50, 60, 70-year-old technology, or there's another option. The other option is over here under the cover. Let's just go over there and have a look. Turns out there actually is the perfect donor driveline for what we want to do with this 356. So we came across one. First one I've seen for sale in the last, this particular model, first one I've seen for sale in the last 18 months. Had to basically make the decision to get it. It came up in an auction. So I had to make a spontaneous decision to place the bid sight unseen. The motor's 1,000 k's away. Purchased it unseen and did it. So took the gamble. Had it delivered at a friend's place. It's sitting there, and we've taken a day out to run up and grab it.
So I can't drive it home.
No, we can't drive this one, and you'll see why.
Right.
When we get there, you'll absolutely see why. It is, but the motor and transmission is in a vehicle that comes with the whole car. And I'm actually thinking we might use more than the motor and transmission. I think we might try and use a lot of this car.
Right.
We're missing a lot. The 356 is missing a lot. This comes with a lot. And hopefully it comes with almost everything we need.
So it's a big project.
Well, you could look at it like that. Some might look at it as a big project. I actually think this is an easier project. I mean, we don't have to, like some other cars that built in the past, it don't have to fabricate chassis, fabricate suspension, build diff, design suspension. This one comes with it all. Done.
So you're going about it the smartest way, the most practical way possible.
Yeah, try and just join two cars together. Cut along dotted lines.
Yeah.
But I look at, it's going to be a lot of work, yeah. Thousands of hours. I think it'll be pretty cool. I think it'll be really cool.
I can't wait. I'm excited to know what we're going to get.
So, yeah, we should be there within an hour or two.
What have you done, Pete?
It'll pop out.
Oh, man.
Man, it's pretty good hit.
Look at the wheel. Oh, man.
What do you reckon? post.
It's beautiful.
Warning.
Deployed airbags.
Yeah. It's pretty small, isn't it?
Some bits are smaller than other bits.
That tire is no good.
You got one good tyre.
Yeah.
Papa.
That mag might be okay too. The other one's got a flat spot on it.
Yeah, right. Is
Okay.
it dragged up?
No, just where it's hit.
So, Pete, take us through what we're looking at.
Just got a bit of a scratch. Just it'll buff out. We've got 2019 Porsche 718 test.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sporty.
So it looks like it's a 2.5 litre turbo, 350 horsepower, PDK, dual whatever it's called.
Those brakes,
Good
Pete. Look at that. Big brakes.
So I reckon it's slight chance it's maybe hit something and flipped over. Slight chance.
Yeah, some pretty gnarly damage on it. Look at that bit. There is not a straight panel on it,
Perfect.
is there?
That's perfect for us. Maybe the driver thought.
Tail light. Well,
Nah, dents. The
Yeah.
seal? Rocker seal? Nah.
fuel flap's good.
Gone. Oh, we found one.
Fuel flap.
Look at that.
Sweet.
Beautiful.
So what's the plan? Wheels off.
Wheels off. Jack it up. Get on some skates. Get on the trailer. I reckon. It'll be right. Just get rid of that bit and cut that bit and shorten that bit and
It's just gonna be cool.
it'll be fun.
Hopefully you don't run into too many electronic problems.
We're gonna try and strip it and get it driving like that. So
Start
what
deleting
we're gonna
things.
delete, yeah, so work backwards. Delete before we power it apart.
What do you start with? Like traction control or ABS, or are you
Oh.
still gonna leave some of those features in, or
Oh man, I don't know, it's on the auto. Like he reckons just clear the fault codes first.
Yeah.
So clear the whatever, airbags, ABS, all that. And then just start deleting.
Yeah.
Traction control, cruise control.
well, you'll have to delete your
ABS.
airbag and stuff, won't you? Because
Yeah.
yeah, that's cool.
Just get it back to simple. Hopefully we can get it down to standalone
Yeah, bare
for the
bones.
transmission.
Bare bones. Yeah,
And
that's
the-
sick.
yeah.
Oh man, it looks fun. What's your timeline? Do you have a timeline?
No, not yet. But this is going to be just collect parts. Just do homework, collect parts, get it running.
Yeah.
And then get organised and try and hit it a bit harder
Yeah, for
rather than bit by bit.
Yeah. It's a project.
But it's not like
you got
fabric.
it for a good price.
Yeah,
as
but
well,
it's
so
not
why
like-
not, eh?
It's not like you have to fabricate a whole chassis and design a whole driveline and everything. Like it's a known thing. It's proven. It's got replaceable parts.
The floor pan on the other car. Is it similar to the floor pan on it?
No,
Yeah. And you said 200 mil, but is that like wheelbase or overall?
Both wheelbase and track width.
So what are you thinking?
Either hang the wheels way out and build ridiculously hideous big over fenders.
Yeah.
That's probably that's going to be cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's 200 width or length as well.
Both.
Oh shit.
Wheelbase and
so
track
you're gonna have
width.
to move
So cut it in the
the
middle.
fenders and everything.
No, it's cut this in the middle, bring it down,
Yeah, okay.
and then put the over fenders
Boss, yeah.
on the car. Yeah.
I had the idea in my head about tail shaft and stuff, but you don't need to worry about it.
No, it's
That's
all
awesome.
self-contained.
Okay, cool.
So probably narrow it under the firewall, I reckon.
Makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah, makes sense.
This is mid mount,
Yes.
where the other cars are rear mount. So the idea is you look through the rear window to see the top of the motor, because the intercooler's on top of the motor.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So if we can do an intercooler and intake manifold side by side through the rear window.
Yeah.
And then, like the recorder window up here,
Yeah.
that scoop for the intake.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
So straight into the top of the motor. Better rebars. And then plus roll cage and fucking fenders and
Alright. Put on brake and then peace.
one, low, hammer, throttle.
Tracked down the oil leak in the back of the 718 PDK. Had to get both the half shafts out after we made a huge mess on the floor there. Diff come out and this cover case. Now what I found was this double oil seal here, which goes right in here, in between the motor and the transmission, should look like this one. And it doesn't. It looks like this. So pulled all this out so it can replace this seal. Got all these other new seals at the same time, new circlips, and let's get this back in. This has everything we need. As I say, originally this is going to be for the motor, but I think we're going to end up using a whole lot more out of this thing. We've already gone ahead. It's been on its roof, it's been upside down. We've gone ahead and pulled out or swapped over a lot of the suspension. Almost every control arm was torn. The hub on this side, the back hub, drive shaft, bearings, all sorts of stuff. So we got a hold of all new suspension, put all that in. Then realised there was a pretty good oil leak, so we pulled the diff apart. We replaced a diff seal in that, so it doesn't leak oil anymore. All right. All right, we've got a Christmas tree. Every warning light we could possibly have. No handbrake. Shift. Loud button. All right. Well, perfect. Makes a bit of noise, a few rattles, a few squeaks. Because when I put my foot down, it was okay at idle, noisy, obviously, noisy, rattly, you know, getting some oil up and whatever. I'm no mechanic. But when I put my foot down, it goes bang, bang, bang. Engine mount?
Good chance.
Engine mount? We have to look at that. They've got, I know they've got like these aluminium sort of subframes that bolts all the suspension and engine mount and everything to the body. Maybe next time we get it up in the air or we strip it, maybe we have a look at that. Could be that. Could be like this sort of subframe, this sort of aluminium subframe thing could be cracked or broken. I hope it's not the motor. That'd suck. That'd suck a lot. But it runs, it works, turns on. So, where to? Let's strip it. I think we pull all the broken, smashed stuff off, which is pretty much the entire exterior. Cut a lot of sheet metal away, keep electrical intact. Go from there. All right, let's get at it. Plan is, let's get rid of all these panels, bolt-ons. Let's get rid of the hood, get rid of the fenders, boot's gone. Let's pull the doors, cut the windscreen off, rear quarters off, whatever else. Bumper reinforcements. Let's get down. Let's just take all the damage, all this off. Let's get rid of all this. Cut it back to here somewhere. Back into here, around here. Get back to something simple. Let's grab some tools and start. Sorry. Just had to make some space. Found the window. It's a kit form in the door. Door one almost there. Yes. Junk heap. Time to cut.
Some choppers.
Yeah. Where to? This one's all jammed up. Might do this one second. Let's get rid of this one first. I'd have to like run around the perimeter, cut the exterior off, then we can get inside.
See what's in there.
Yeah. I'll do some initial cuts, I think, through here, and then run the grinder that way. It's probably any good part of car. And of course, right on top of a bolt. I think we'll go grinder. As much as I didn't want to make sparks, I think we'll have to go grinder. I thought that was going to be alloy. See where we're at. What's the chances of skinning that? Awesome. So, I think the plan is to go at least back to that flange there. That gives us our inner wheel tub, lose the outer. Back down to that flange, down there. All this has to come off. Let's continue. Keep going. all this has to go.
It's going to be too wide, isn't it?
Yeah, well, that's the line. I want to try and work to that line there. Have to get rid of the rocker. See that flange? I want to take it to that flange all the way through.
Oh, okay.
Leave that fuse block for now. Pretty much got to do the same on the other side. And probably we have to do this a lot neater. Pull the glue out, see if it's riveted or spot welded.
Right.
Grind all those out because you just don't want to have the sharp edge. You just have the nice flange. So it'll be a bit more time in taking all this out. Let's clean that junk off and then pack up the other side. Other side's going to be a bit slower. It's all smashed in on top of that computer. Think we'll do it the same way though, coming from the top?
Might be able to like pry it back to
Yeah.
cut it.
I think I'll just work in from the outside.
Like if you do the same as you did here
Yeah.
and take that, it might be able to like peel it back enough to
Yeah, I might just try and open it up here.
open it.
Come off.
Stuck together with that goobers.
Okay.
This goobery stuff's keeping
Yeah.
together.
There's a computer in there somewhere. Right there. I don't think there's anything left on that one. Lunchtime. This video has been a little bit different than some of our other ones. A little bit more vlog build series, a little looser, a little unedited. If you like it, please like, comment, share, subscribe, do all that stuff. Give us some feedback. Let us know what you think of this one. Right now, the exterior of this car's cut off. We've gotten rid of all the damage. It's time to dig into it. So next up, we're going to explore the wiring, strip the interior out, see how far we can take it and still have a driving car.